Guys, we're going to talk about, and I have two solid ones off the top of my head right away, but we're going to talk about spirits in life you must avoid at all cost. Because, why? It'll cost you your life. Spirit number one. Guess. I've talked about it on my channel before. The Jezebel spirit. Sick. Demented. Insidious. What's crazy is that sometimes you'll never know it's that. Bro, I've dealt with a human being that was so kind, so soft, so sweet, so caring, so kind, compassionate, all those things, right? I said kind twice, but you guys get the point. In a flick of a switch, something completely polar opposite, indifferent. Insane. And those kinds of things, going through those kinds of experiences really messes with you. It messes with you hard. Leaves you a bit, icy cold. We can look back at it now and have a little laugh at it, but bruh, it's no laughing matter when you're going through that shit. It sucks. It sucks a lot. And the single reason why I can even pop a smirk or anything because of this stuff is because I know so much of it, and I know it's never going to happen to me again. All these spirits are the same. They have the same in and outs. They do the same things. I only really got fooled one time. Hard. To the point where it affected my life in such a negative, drastic way. That really ruined my life for at least a couple years. And I even had other things happen as well after that, but it really had no effect like that. It was just kind of like something that came and went and it was all good. But there was that one situation, bro, where it's like, damn, that one person, life-changing shit. So when you experience these things, you must be aware of what's going on. Some people go through something with a Jezebel spirit or something, bro, and it's like they think they're the problem. They think they're worthless to the world and they have to commit suicide now and all this crazy shit, bruh. No wonder you feel that way. You don't know what's going on. If you only knew what was going on, you could breathe a little bit better. You could sleep a little bit better at night. Some people go through that stuff and it's like I said, they thought they were the problem. They think they're messed up. That's how it will make you feel. It will make you feel cold. It will make you feel messed up. It will make you feel like you're not good enough. It'll make you just completely doubt yourself and your entire existence. It's truly, truly evil. All while that same person will probably come back to you later on when you overcome those hurdles and self-improve. So that goes to show you're worthy the entire time. And then when you reject that person that has done these bad things to you, you get a big fat W. You get the win. They take the L. And every ounce of power or anything that's ever happened with you and that person, it completely gets reversed. And every ounce of power you lost comes back to you in that very second that person comes back and you reject them. Now they're the ones with their heads down. And they're not dealing with it well. They played themselves. They could have had it good with you the whole time, but look what they done. They done you dirty, bruh. They done you dirty. And there's no better feeling in the world than this happening. It's a great feeling. And it's not even the fact that you want to hurt them or discourage them or anything. You're just taking your power back. You are who you are the whole time. You're not the one that's crazy. And of course, you're not going to accept them back to toy with you again, quite possibly. Of course you're not. You're taking your power back. You're not letting yourself get played or messed around with again. Ever. So this is a type of spirit you want to avoid. And like I said, it could be very hard for some people. Because if you never dealt with a situation like this to this hardcore, to this extent, you might get fooled. They might get you. And it might be a lesson you have to learn. But just be prepared. Because things can happen. Things can happen at any time. My early 20s, my late teens should have been some of the better years of my life, and it was the worst years of my life. My whole teens up until my later teens was the best years of my life. And then it turned into an absolute nightmare for about 5 years straight. Absolute nightmare. How has this happened to my life? How is this happening? Why me type shit, you know what I mean? Just crazy. But it's a humbling experience. And when you come out on the other side, on the other end of that, you're going to live like a king. You can overcome anything. You take back the throne. And in my opinion, this is the number one spirit you have to avoid. You have to really watch out who you mess with, especially with the opposite gender. And even some friends can be real snakes, bruh. They can pretend to be your brother. They can take from you, steal from you. They can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff, which has happened to me as well. It's not a good feeling. It's similar to a bad breakup. It's heartbreaking. You know what I mean? Like, shit that breaks your heart, it hurts, bruh. It's heartbreaking. It's hurtful. When people you genuinely cared about, clapping hands with your bros type people, you got their back. Well, probably not no more, because look what they done. There's certain things that's unforgivable, bro. Like, you might be able to eventually forgive them, maybe. But that connection, that friendship that you had with them, never going to be the same again. Why? That glass got shattered. You can glue that back together from a million pieces, it ain't never going to be the same. It's still going to be very damaged. The glass ain't never going to be perfect again. I even know ex-best friends, this has nothing to do with me, but I know two people I went to school with. I was friends with both. They were friends with each other. We used to hang out, us three, do a whole bunch of fun shit. One guy was with this pretty girl for a long time. And they broke up, and guess what? His best friend decided to date this girl now. Crazy, bro. And you know what? I think that girl really manipulated this guy's friend. She's good. I know who she is as well. And she split them up bad. It was a spirit of the Jezebel, there's no doubt about it. I guarantee it. And they were never the same. They became enemies for a bit. And then they got past it because now this guy and this girl ended as well. Now they're both not with her. And they just decided to squash the beef eventually. It took a while. It took over a year. But they eventually did, but their friendship was never the same. Never. It was always weird. It's almost like they're pretending now to be cool. But now, shit's just awkward. And this is what these types of spirits can do, bro. They're the most destructive things. They're life-changing things. They're traumatic little things. They will traumatize you. They'll traumatize you and the people you love, the people you care about. They'll do crazy shit. Crazy shit. Evil, demented, insidious. And with that being said, another spirit you want to avoid is the spirit of this new day and age society. The I'm addicted to Snapchat society. Add me on Snapchat. Let's add each other in real fucking life, please. Like, you want to hang out, you want to do something. We get a cell phone, we can set up a time. No one's that damn busy. Everyone's got a free hour, 2, 3, whatever with their day. And yeah, there's some days we're going to be busy where you can't hang out, period. But 7 days a week, you can't find no time to ever hang out. All you ever want to do is Snapchat. There's something fishy with that, bruh. Their spirits ain't right. Their spirits are fixed. Their spirits are sold to these apps. They don't want to come in person and do fun things and vibe to get the real feelings in real life. This is all me and my mates used to do. And it was some of the funnest days of my life before all this nonsense came out. At this time, Snapchat didn't even exist. Snapchat ruined the world, bro. That's the number one app that comes to my mind that did the world dirty the most out of any other app. Out of any other app. People's soul, like, I don't know how. I don't know how people sold that quick, that hard. People have changed, like, in a flick. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like, they're not even having a good time. Like, you remember them how it used to be when you guys used to hang out. They were laughing, they were joyful, everyone's vibing. You're talking about awesome stuff. And now they're just plain vague. Just whatever. They're just on their phones. Just faces are just straight. Looking at their phones. Tired. Like this. Just whatever. Laying on their couch with their hood up. Eating some Cheetos or something on their phone. It's like, bro, what happened? What happened? What the fuck happened? What happened to y'all, bruh? I remember, bro. I remember standing up, having all the energy in the world, ready to go, ready to do something, ready to have fun like we always used to do. We used to get like tennis rackets, tennis balls. We'd be vibing. It was just us. Like, we're not thinking about who's on our phone. It's just all us together. We vibe, we create the energy, we do what we do together. And now it's all about, I'm thinking of whoever I'm not with. Even today, bro. You hang out with a friend, they're on their phone all the time. They'd rather not bond and vibe with you. They'd just rather be on their fucking phone. Look at these nudes, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at that, bro. Well, they're talking to some random person, whoever. Multiple people. And it's just crazy. People have lost it. So I say avoid these types of people because you will have more fun by your damn self than around those fools. They're going to spend their whole life doing that dumb shit. Their whole life. Their phones are so important. People have forgot how to create good times in real life. They're so fixated on feeling some type of way in their little fucked up brains to go on their phone and to talk to this person, to talk to that person, to see what's going on here, see what's going on there. Bro, where did the good times go? They're gone. It's hard to create good times whenever people are shit. Avoid these types of people, bro. That's what you gotta do. Avoid them. Avoid them. Avoid the Jezebel spirits. There's the odd people you can get around and have a good time with. The odd people today, but there's not many. There's the odd girl you can hang with, you can be with. That is, you genuinely felt like you had a good time. But it's rare to come by. Most of these girls are even worse. Even worse. It's just pathetic. People have completely sold. And like I said, avoid them. You're not going to have fun with them. Why be around them? You feel more alone when you're with them than you being by yourself. Because they're even, not only do you not feel alone when you're around them, they're ruining the whole vibe and the entire atmosphere that is around you guys. They literally do that. And you feel more at home, more like yourself. You can think more clearly when they're not around. You have a better time overall when they're not around. But when the right people are around, bro, that's the bonus, and it's hard to come by. Like when you can go shoot pool with one of your mates, just you and one of your mates, you guys show up, you guys shoot some pool, have a best of 7 series. He's good at pool, you're good at pool, you have a good competitive game, you guys ain't on your phones 24/7. It's just you guys there. And it can also be fun because other people can show up and some pretty girls can walk in the door, whatever. You can talk to them, whatever. It's all about creating good times in real life. It's about avoiding the cellular devices when you don't need to be on it, bro. Use that shit as a tool. I'm not saying never look at your phone, be some hermit from 1874. But to completely let it override your life and you can't have a good time in real life, you can't keep your phone in your damn pocket for more than 10 minutes. 10 seconds I'll give most of these people today, bro. That phone should be able to stay in your pocket for anywhere from 1 to 3 hours whenever you're doing your shit and you're having fun in real life. Legit. Unless some sort of emergency happens or something and your phone's going off. But people today, bro, they're bad. Oh, they're bad. It's bad. You almost feel dumb being around them. Like, dumb. They make you feel dumb. Like, you feel they're slow. The fact that you're around slow people makes you feel slow as well. You're almost dumbing down to their vibration. Which is exactly why I'm making this point, to avoid spirits like this. They all have a similar spirit. It's very strange, it's very slow. They like to act like they're so smart, that they know what they're doing, like they have something together, or this or that or that or this, but they're really struggling hard as fucking life. They can't get with this person, they can't get with that person, they're always trying to talk to somebody, they're doing this, they're doing that. They're not fun people. They don't create good times. They're not adventurous. Those are my kind of people, bro. Let's go to the woods, let's chop a tree down with an axe. We can vibe, we can talk, we can laugh. Let's go play some sport. Let's go hit some tennis balls. Let's go play squash. Let's go do something. But nope. People so lame, bro. Avoid them. Lastly, I'll not let you forget. Avoid the Jezebel spirit. Just making sure you guys don't forget. Because that is the worst one. There's nothing worse than someone acting like your best friend, like your relationship partner. Like they're all for you, so sweet. They give you these eyes that look so charming. Oh my God, you're my everything. And then all of a sudden, your worst fucking nightmare. Keep your eyes peeled.